let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Hotspots Magazine sheds light on Miami's Stranger Treats and Beats Halloween spectacle. Our Hotspots Happening Out LGBTQ lifestyle magazine, Hotspots, is back with a feature on one of Miami's most electrifying Halloween events, Stranger Treats and Beats, a 3-night festival that transforms Mana Wynwood into a supernatural playground where music, art, and mystery collide. Co-produced by AJ of Palace Productions and Trevor Gudger, the event promises what AJ calls a full-blown descent into the upside down of Miami nightlife. Expect cinematic production, massive LED walls, and world-class DJs like Roger Sanchez, Valentino Khan, A-Trak, Mark Knight, and 3-Ball Mighty. Inspired by Stranger Things, the festival brings eerie red lighting, floating TV towers, and even hanging Demogorgons. Right? Did I say it right?
You said it.
Yeah! Running from October 30th through November 1st, Stranger Treats and Beats is set to redefine Miami's Halloween weekend with a blend of queer celebration, fantasy, and fierce beats. This feature story and many more are included in your free copy of the upcoming issue of Hotspots Magazine on stands tomorrow, October 23rd. There's no better place to have an event like this than Mana Wynwood, all right? Because Mana Wynwood is ginormous. It's huge, right? I mean, you can get lost in that thing, and it's almost eerie by itself without putting anything in it, right? So I can only imagine what these folks are in store for down in Miami. And again, we live in South Florida, so you can't give us like a little POS event, right? Like, you've got to have the LED screens.
You got to bring it.
These boys know what they're doing, and you know them, right?
Yeah, I know AJ because AJ, as you mentioned in the story, is the general manager of Palace, and he's working with Trevor, who is quite a rather handsome firefighter.
He's a hottie bumbalati, I'll say it.
And then, of course, Lynn Evans of Project Publicity does his PR marketing, and the whole team is just amazing. And we did a photo shoot with AJ. I did a photo shoot with AJ and Trevor in Wynwood because Mana, of course, is in Wynwood. So they wanted some PR photos that showed the neighborhood, what it's like, to give the vibe of all the graffiti and everything, So I think it's going to be a spectacular event because AJ, having been, and he also does other businesses as well. He had a cannabis business up north, and he's done a lot of different things. So he's quite a talent at pulling things together and creating quite the production.
Yeah, well, that's the way to say a production. You know what I mean? This is not just like a little haunted house with some toilet paper thrown around.
3 days.
You know what I mean?
It's 3 days.
3 days. And the list of DJs is like crazy. I mean, Roger Sanchez is one of the best known DJs in the world. And of course, we have Abel Aguilera from Miami, one of Miami's own, and DJ Journey. So there's a lot of talent that is local and yet international at the same time. It's going to be pretty spectacular.
Oh, so get those costumes ready again, because South Florida don't play. Again, just, you can't just put a sheet in 2 holes, all right, folks? Because somebody's going to call you out on that in South Florida, all right? Because we don't play.
At least put a harness on, because that's the look for everything,
That helps. That's how Glenn fixes his outfits daily. Just throws a harness on, and that's it. That is
It was a girdle, but it wasn't.
That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.